What's up guys and welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna cover some new Hugging Face spaces that were launched in the previous week or couple of weeks. It's been a minute since the last one, so without further ado, let's begin. First things first, I had to show you OpenDalle v1.1. This is insane, right? Like, honestly, I've got some of the best results from the open source image generation model that I gotten from this model so far. So I had to show it to you guys. Basically what's going on here, this is also publicly available on Hugging Face, so you can use the actual model, the diffuser, if you want, or you can just go ahead into the space itself and use it. This is an example of an image generated with this model. So you can see this is a super high resolution, this is extremely detailed, it looks insanely good, and yeah. So basically what's going on here, as far as I can understand, they didn't actually detail too much about it. This combines a bunch of various models behind the scenes and then takes the prompt, translates it into some more detailed prompt behind the scenes, and then execute it and return the result. I leave a link down below for this space so you can check it out and get results like this. There are also a bunch of examples here, as you can see on the actual model page on Hugging Face, and I was actually able to generate images like this so you can see the actual astronaut being retained here, driving a car. Behind the scene we can actually see the Milky Way. All of this just from this prompt right here, and we get an actually insanely good resolution as well, right? So this image is insanely large, as you can see. You can download it, you can use it, and yeah, this is really dope, so I had to show it to you guys. OpenDalle 1.1, can't wait to see what will be up next with this. Up next is VCoder. So basically what's going on here, this is an open source, as far as I can understand, model that can take in images, so you can provide it with an image and a seg map or a depth map. There are a bunch of examples here if you want to understand a bit more what either a depth map is basically like a bit of how deep each image goes. The seg map is basically just mapping out the colors for each object in the image itself. Both go a bit more into detail if you want to go, but yeah, this is the basic overall idea. So for example, if we provided an image of these girls standing, taking the image, and then provide with the relevant seg map, we can see that we provide it with both of these, and then it actually returns what's going on in the image. So if you're gonna count the amount of girls there, you're gonna see that there are actually 13 people, which is correct. As for the chairs, it kinda got it wrong, because there is like one chair here, as far as I can tell. Perhaps I'm wrong. But yeah, it is able to determine the ceiling, floor, window, which is like this part, and the plant, for example, right here, and a bunch of other stuff. So this is gonna be publicly available. You can use it via various applications if you want. So I wanted to show you this. This is really dope. Up next is LongAnimateDiff. This is closed source, as far as I can tell. This is by Lightrix. This is a public company, or like a super sized startup at this point. But what you can actually do here is provide it with some prompt and actually get an animated version of this back, which looks actually really good. So for example, a coastline, rock, storm, weather, etc. This is all integrated in this short animated video, and this is really dope. It also runs really quickly, so definitely check this out. I'll leave a link for this below. Another really dope stuff is called the PSD Magnify. Basically, you're going to provide it with an image, a prompt if you want. You aren't required for this, and it's just gonna enlarge the actual image, so we can see a super pixelated image here. But after running the actual AI here, we get a super detailed and clarified and magnified basically image of that same frog. So this is really dope. Definitely check it out as well. Up next is M2UGen. This one is kind of tricky, I'm gonna be honest. I showcased it because of all of the things it promises to do, but the actual results are not so well. So this is like I hope this will be great down the line, but this is kind of tricky right now. the idea that they're promising to provide you is basically like some kind of an AI that knows to determine based on an image what music to provide you with, or basically based on some kind of an audio sample, like replacing some parts of the audio sample. I'm gonna be honest, the results I got aren't so great. So for example, if we provide it with this image, you can see this is the result it gave us back. Right, so this is decent, but honestly, if you're gonna show me like an image of someone with drums in a rock concert or like a metal concert, I'm gonna expect to hear some music that is more related to that rather than some bluesy feel music, right? But yeah, this is really dope. I can't wait to see what the future holds for this one as well. And yeah, this is basically it. There was something called Pheme. This is basically generating a phone call audio type, so you can hear this, for example.
Subscribe to DevSpot for more stuff like this.
Right, so it kind of sounds like you're talking over the phone with someone. You can also use it via various applications. And the last one is PIA. This is personalized image animator. Basically, you're gonna provide it with some image and some prompt, and then you're gonna wait a couple of seconds and you're gonna get back some sort of an animated version of that. So this animation actually goes backwards, if you can see. It looks like the woman either goes backwards or the plane is coming towards her. But either way, this is kind of dope, and I can't wait to see what will be the future of that. So this is basically it for today. A bit of a longer one. I hope you liked it, enjoyed it. Make sure to like this video, share it with your friends, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.